That's where I've always said I've never found, and people take the piss at me. I said, since January, for me, Villa has one of the best squads in the Premier League. I might even put my neck out there and say the best squad.
Don't even look comfortable in your own ends. Don't look comfortable. I'm around.
Because it's fake news. It's fake news.
Yes, people, welcome back to Never a Foul. Sorry for the lateness, but you know what? I'll just say it up quickly because. But you're all here anyways. Smash the like button if you haven't done so yet. 127 in a damn house. If you haven't done anything yet, the most important thing is to subscribe because we're nearly on 38k. We got this Zuba maybe stuff.
Zuba maybe, I like that.
Scaremongering going out. We got some Cherki bombers going in the building. Also, this is final take it or leave it bid from Liverpool incoming, and it all come from Gaston Dole that Arsenal's actually interested in Garnacho.
Really?
I'm being dead serious. I'm not saying this. I'm making this up. Yeah. I'm literally being dead. He said the 2 out of 3 English clubs that are interested, other than Chelsea, other than Aston Villa, as we already know.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm not trying it. Go look at it.
It's Garnacho. You're a United fan.
Yeah.
Garnacho a United reject?
Nah, I wouldn't call him a reject, man. He's a bit too young to be a reject, in my opinion.
All right, but do United fans want to sell him?
Yeah, I do.
Do United's board want to sell him?
Yeah, they do.
Does United's manager want to sell him?
Okay, I'll see where you're going with this.
Seen.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Did you want to sell Tevez?
I didn't know.
Did your board?
I'm not too sure, to be fair.
Did your manager?
No, he didn't.
Right, okay, cool.
No, he did. I think Tevez felt disrespected. So yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's that. I know it's called if people don't know who Gaston Dole is, he's Argentina's number 1.
What's his name?
Gaston Dole. Literally, Gaston
his
Dole.
Name's Gas.
When it comes to Argentina and players, yeah, he's all over it. He knows everything. Everyone knows this, but because you don't want to hear it, he just said you're interested. So don't hold me against it, my bro. So anyways, not the point. This is Cherki bomber, allegedly, from France, Tanzalovic. But last time we had that, what's it called? What's his name again? Muluk?
Yeah, bro. Fuck Muluk for life. Sorry. I'm never going to believe that fucker again. I did a whole show fucking celebrating that we've got Cherki. And now I'm here fucking having nervous shakes that we're not going to get him. I don't know how... Do you know what confuses me, right?
Go on.
So, if you were to say who usually get their targets, right? And by the way, I know that City don't always get our targets. I know there's some people we've missed out on. But who usually gets their targets more, City or Liverpool?
Yeah, both, really, I'd say.
Really? I'd say City are... Hold on. Up until this Wirtz thing, everyone used to say that Liverpool have no pull.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
But
okay.
The targets, though, is different. It's different.
But we're like probably 7 days into this Cherki saga, and I'm having a meltdown. The whole fan base is having a meltdown. How many weeks are Liverpool into this Wirtz saga?
Only a few weeks.
Bro, I swear it's like 3 weeks.
No, literally about 2 and 2.
You're just on this Liverpool prop again, or you're not fully paying.
You just don't like what I'm saying. It's literally been 2.5 weeks.
All right, so it's been 2.5 weeks for Liverpool,
yeah,
and their fan base is still fine.
Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, there's been some.
I don't see no Liverpool fans kicking off. Liverpool fans are still very confident they're going to get him, right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Why is my fan base and me, to be fair, having a complete meltdown that we're not going to get Cherki?
I think it's as simple as this. They just won the league. They're quite normal in terms of like.
So they're just like even if we don't get him,
they're quite relaxed. Whereas you lot want to go back on top again.
Yeah. Pause.
Because you just lost out, and then obviously, and you see how good Ryan Cherki is. It's like, well, I just lost De Bruyne. I'm about to lose Bernardo probably. A lot of my creative kind of dope players. I need another one. I need one of them back.
Yeah. I hear it.
So yeah, man. But this is what's being said from Hugo Guillemay and Tanzalovic. I think he's a French source. I don't know who this is.
I like it though.
I have no idea, but he says, and it could be a Lyon source to be fair, for all we know. It says Lyon and Manchester City have reached an agreement this morning over a deal for Ryan Cherki, who will sign a 5-year contract at the Etihad Stadium in the coming hours. So
I did also get.
you did say to me something last night.
Yeah. The medical team have been put on standby, and that's from a source that is very fucking reliable because he told me the medicals were done about 3-4 hours before they got released on Twitter. I got told that the medicals for both Ait Nouri and Reinders were done. And last night he did say the medical team got contacted last night and told be on alert, be on standby. I don't know, but I've got people like, there's one I just saw about flight watches, people doing flight watches now, aren't they?
Here we go.
And saying there's a flight from fucking Frankfurt. I presume that's where Cherki was last night.
Maybe, yeah, because he just had a game in there. But Germany's not that far away. You're out there once, mate.
All good, brother. All good, brother.
I don't know if you just see, apparently there's a Cherki bomber, allegedly. But it's not exactly from David Ornstein or Fabrizio. But I think this window, can we all agree, even in the comments, that Fabrizio has been kind of slow to a lot of news compared to his usual self? Obviously, he's pretty much labelled as the final confirmation. But you've got to give credit to a lot of these other journos.
Maybe he's waiting for that Zubimendi move to happen so we can start creating others. I don't know.
Here we go.
Big news. He did drop big news this morning, though, to be fair. Massive news.
Who?
Scott Carson.
Scott Carson's
Is
leaving.
Julian Lawrence a good source?
Carson's
Definitely.
leaving. Bro, don't talk over Scott Carson.
Scott
Don't
Carson?
do that. Scott Carson's leaving.
He gives a fuck.
We give a fuck.
You're looking at Chelsea.
He's actually the reason why Man United, Man City 4P. He's massive part of that. The change room is very important.
Yep. Bo,
The vibes
remember
are very
what he said. Remember what he said when we landed in Istanbul. Apparently, when the plane landed in Istanbul for the Champions League final, no City players said a word. Everyone was silent. And then Scott Carson said, "Don't worry, lads. Last time I came here, I went back with the big ears. We're doing it again."
Cherki's confirmed. Sasha Tavleri's been, I can't lie, he's been on his French news and everything. He's on his, and Saudi, he's been on his,
it was like,
he's been on it. He even credited the guy who done it.
ages ago, though. Like, what?
Months.
But was there like more insights? I don't know about.
Meltdown. Like, yeah, bro. I was just saying before, I've got a contact, that this weekend, like, he
flying in today.
He sent me he might be on that flight from Frankfurt then. He sent me a picture of Ait Nouri's envelopes to Ait Nouri's hotel room, with his name on it, and then also 2 other envelopes for his mates. Basically, he knows someone that organises the medicals and all of that stuff, And he said they're about to give him the keys to his hotel because he's just passed his medical, right? And that was about 2-3 hours before the news came out, He then said Reinders' medical is booked in for tomorrow. So, and then the next morning I got medical complete. Reinders is done, signed. Again, 2-3 hours came out. Last night he messaged me. Like I said, bro, I don't want to hear about that. I want to hear about Cherki. And he said, let me check on Cherki. And then he came back and said, negotiations still ongoing. City went in with 23 million. Leon want 40. Which is a big difference, in it.
I'll be honest.
And then I said, what about medicals? I said, what about medicals? He said, no medicals booked in. None are booked in. Like they've. But then last night, while you were live, he said medical team have been put on standby. But bro, me personally, I just The thing is, if you think,
I don't think there should be no.
I hear it, but the thing is, is that for me, because Leon had said they wanted, say, 25-30 million, right? But then he made his France debut and scored that goal, right? Now,
you think they've kind of gone, hold on a minute.
I would.
Because it's not really a release. It's not a release.
It's not a release clause. No, it's not release. And I would, bro. If I had
play hardball, I get it.
Bro, if I had something that was worth X amount, and then all of a sudden, like, bro, an international debut pushes up your value, right? Let alone scoring a goal like that on your international debut. So I think they have every right to say, actually, do you know what? We do want a bit more money. So and the longer that it went on, the more there's a chance of, fuck no, bro. Imagine if Liverpool said, fuck this Wirtz guy, or not even fuck Wirtz, but fuck Leverkusen. They're taking the piss. Should we just go and tap up fucking Cherki? Or if PSG thought, actually, he's French, should we be getting this guy? Or even Madrid said, do you know what?
Bolster up the competition. Or how about this? Maybe if they just, I don't think this would happen, but if Leon tried to start a bidding war, because other teams are now seeing the immediate skyrocket of what he's doing.
And yesterday, something came out yesterday morning-ish that apparently City, because City have got this thing where we work very hard to get away from teams holding us to ransom back Robinho days and that, and they don't want to go back there, so they walk away from things. And Cherki said he wants City. Cherki said he wants to come and play in the Club World Cup, right? But then I saw yesterday morning that City was saying, look, they don't have to get this done before the Club World Cup, so they're willing to walk away and go back and try again in the second transfer window. But if we did that, I think other teams would come in and go, do you know what? Because Cherki would be like, nah, I wanted to be there. You lot are dragging your heels. You don't value me enough. So this is good news for me. And I am going to go live after this show now.
His price probably will rise a bit just because of what we're seeing.
It's by the way, 25 million plus 4 million in add-ons.
So that, I think that's the thing, that when people
wait, what are you thinking then once?
That's a bargain, bro. Absolute bargain.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. The thing is, I was saying it to that's as well. Just a minute ago, I said the difference is with him is they lack that kind of creative player in their team right now. For me, Foden, I wouldn't call mad creative. I'd call him more of a shooter.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva can just do about everything. KDB, well, come on, man. So they're going to need to build up the next bit. I mean, Reinders is kind of creative. I wouldn't call him mad creative. But bar that, it's like everyone's a shooter. Does that make Marmoush shooter? Going to lose Grealish, bit creative in a way he plays, different way, more of a facilitator. I wouldn't call Savio mad creative. He just causes situations. Doku is definitely not creative. So, yeah, they're lacking that kind of profile in their team. So now that he's in the door, well, he's going to be in the door after today. Hey, we get this. When's Man City's first game?
17th, I think it is.
17th?
Yeah.
That's mad. That's still a week away.
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, do you think he hits the ground running once?
Yes. 100%. 100%. A player like that, again, in terms of a technician, I think he's top 3 in the world. He might even be top 2, man. I can't even lie. Just as a ball manipulator, he's a joke in it. Like I'll never run out of positive things to say about Cherki. So I've been saying it all year. I mean, since last season, to be fair, start of the season.
Oh, he can even meg people, innit? Can even meg people once.
Bro, he mega mermaid. Like what they used to say about Suarez, bro. You're not mega mermaid, bro. Like, so
I know. Ask Wirtz.
Yeah, I mean, Wirtz done him as well. But, you know what I'm saying. But obviously, I feel like with Cherki now, it's just about kind of getting him in the right positions, because obviously there's the whole Foden thing. So we'll kind of see what happens if Foden, Bernardo, and Cherki kind of on that right-hand side in terms of who's going to maybe play in a central 10, who's going to kind of drift in from the right.
And Bob. And Savio.
Yeah. So there's going to be competition for spacing on that right side. Definitely.
I think Bernardo goes, though. I think Al Hilal are in for Bernardo at the moment, I think he'll go, maybe. I think he'll have another year. But I could see that because of the whole, obviously, then he gets to go on a free. But I don't know. I've seen quite a few rumours linking Bernardo away from us. So
I see Benfica links all the time.
Yeah, but Benfica, if it's Benfica, Monts is right. It will go next summer on a free to Benfica.
But the thing is, Benfica they're about to sell Alvaro for 42 million, still allegedly, anyways. So they might have that money to be like, all right, well, what money can we do for Bernardo? But then again, Benfica does scream like on a free, innit, for me. Because it sounds more like Benfica, like they're happy to take the old guys, innit?
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter how old they are. It's like Di Maria come in the door, even though he's gone now. So, but yeah. So what? Now we do this for everyone else. Now let's do it for Cherki. How many goals and assists for next season is realistic? Considering he's got Haaland up front of Marmoush.
25.
25.
If he stays fit, 25.
GA.
In the league,
minimum.
You know what? I'm gonna half that. I'm gonna just say 15. I'm not.
If he plays regularly, starts regularly, and he doesn't really get any injuries, He's getting 25 G.
Knowing Pep, he rotates his team quite a lot.
I think
you never know what he's gonna do. And also, I don't actually. How about this? I don't even think he goes attacking mid. I think he's gonna just do what Bernardo Silva's doing on the right. I see him at right wing quite a lot.
I'll keep it real. Listen. People are gonna disagree, saying I'm stretching, blah, 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 but 25 isn't mad. Like, bro, that's like 12 and 13.
Yeah, because when you deep here, imagine Cherki against Burnley.
Bro, 12 and 13 is not mad.
Huh?
Nah, it's not mad.
12 and 13, like, even if you got like 15 and 10, 15 assists, sorry, and 10 goals. Like,
yeah, I don't see him getting 10 goals. I see him getting more assists, if anything, but not 10 goals. I mean, I think there's still a long way to go, but I don't think he hits the ground running that much.
But remember, I said if he stays, like, if everything kind of goes his way, fitness and minutes wise, I think if he gets rotated the way I know Pep likes to rotate, then I'll probably drop that to about 15 G.
But do you see him more in the 10 or the right? Really, or both?
In the Premier League, maybe the right. In European competition, so Champions League, I think 10 suit him to a T in the Champions League.
I think we'll know a lot more after the Club World Cup.
I think that's a good indication to be
because it's not just on him, right? It's on Foden. And for me, this is one of the reasons why I like this signing is like Foden's not starting for me at the start of next season. Now, if Club World,
here we go. There's the here we go.
We got the here we go. Shall I change? So do I change it from Bomber to here we go, or keep Bomber in the title?
Yes.
I'd say Bomber, innit? No,
he fucking needed that, you bastard.
Huh?
Get in.
What are we saying? Should we put here we go or Bomber in the title? Which one? We have Rayan Cherki Bomber or Cherki here we go.
It's Cherki here we go because you've done like 100 streams
with bombers.
Yeah, we done bad bombers, bro.
Hey, it all matters, man. It all matters. How about this?
And in time for the Club World Cup, Daps, and in time.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is, for me at this point, Foden is not a starter next season. And that's not based on Foden's ability. We've all seen Foden's ability. It's based on where Foden is at the moment, confidence, mental health. And I think this is important that now a bit of pressure, Foden needs pressure taken off of him. And
I wouldn't say you can't start at the start of next season.
No. I am. I'm saying based on what he's come out and said.
I mean pre-season.
No, but that's why I'm saying pre-season is relevant. Foden has come out and said, Thomas Tuchel, don't pick me for England. I've got mental health issues going on and I need to address them, right? So for me to sit here now and say, yeah, he should start next season would be mental. Now, if Foden in the Club World Cup starts performing and we see that Foden maybe is getting over it, but I've said it repeatedly, mental health is not something that you just get over like that, right? So we've got to give him time. Like, this isn't about him getting his confidence back. He's said it's more than just his confidence, it's mental health. Cool. So he needs time to address that. And I don't think him starting and having pressure put on him, the fact we've now got players that it's like, cool, Foden, pressure's off you, yeah? So I don't think... And do you know what? And even if Foden is fully fit, he's not guaranteed starter with the players that we've just bought. Like, that being honest with you, it now goes back to, okay, cool, Foden, you've got competition for your place and you're going to have to compete. So I don't know. If I'm picking my best 11 at this point with the players that we've signed, Foden would not be starting right now for me.
Yeah. He's got a lot to prove.
Yeah, same with Bob, by the way. And again, Foden and Bob at their best are both starters for me. But based on the here and now, I wouldn't be starting either Foden or Bob. So,
yeah. But yeah, man, I can't lie. Once just looking at that image, thinking like that post, it's just nasty. What have you seen the post?
What
yeah, you're looking directly at the Fabrizio post.
Yeah,
it's nasty.
I got it right now.
It's nasty, work, man. I don't like it. No, it's not
cold edit though. That's a cold edit though.
I mean, it's the same one we've used for pretty much a week and a half. Yeah,
that one's cold. That one's cold.
Yeah. What? It's a 10 out of 10 signing for the price, isn't it?
Bro, an unbelievable signing. Like, I think someone in the comments called me arrogant because I'm speaking highly of Cherki. I don't know how that correlates to arrogance or whether someone needs a dictionary.
That's 116 charges now, man.
But what I would say is that just because he now plays in the Manchester City shirt doesn't mean my opinion of him suddenly changes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, cool. A lot of people are going to do it for the clicks and whatnot. My opinion isn't going to change on how good someone is just because they put a certain shirt on.
Well,
I know a lot of people are doing that for Florian Wirtz all of a sudden, but I ain't
nah,
gonna do it.
bro. Do you know
That
what?
doesn't-
I saw a tweet yesterday, right? And I had to retweet it and say how refreshing it was. Let me just find it. It was basically, where was it? It was basically saying, yeah, that yeah, here it is. And I don't even know who the guy's a fan of. Don't know what club he supports, but he said, I know City fans want Wirtz to flop, while Liverpool fans want Cherki's flop. Also, but let's be serious for once. Both are serious ballers, and I don't see either of them flopping in the Premier League. Sit back, relax, and enjoy both. Them gracing the league. I agree with it, bro. Like this, the straightaway thing of comparisons, and I get it. It's the world we live in, and I'm at literally. It's the world me and Cat.
Yes, but there's comparisons and preying
is,
on the downfall. Though there's a difference between comparisons.
Yeah.
Who's
But
better
it's what we
to preying on someone's downfall. Like,
yeah. But the one thing I would say is
You're
all three
United,
of us. Like I can criticize the Twitter world. I can criticize the YouTube world. Yeah, but I am living it, so I kind of have to. I get it. It's part of the game, but I don't like it.
Wouldn't mind an injury.
Nah. Fuck injuries, bro.
it's only because it's a personal. Usually I'm here for
that out loud.
This guy's contemplating injuries.
Yeah, bro. That's where he's at now. I know that's 15 place will get you there. That's what 15 will get you there.
That's
where it'll get you, bro.
I've got to take any advantage.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Actually, yes, because this is where it all started. This Franklin, what he was getting in.
Hey, Franklin. Thomas Franklin Tottenham negotiations in final stages. Don't let them go get Mbuemo. Hey, Franklin.
But I don't know who Mbuemo is. I know who Mbuemo is, but they can go get Mbuemo for like it.
Hey, Franklin.
What, a Kinder? A little Kinder bag?
Bueno, you know what I mean?
Kinder.
Wait,
I don't know if you saw what I posted.
Now we got that David Ornstein slow bomber.
What on?
Yeah, he's confirmed it. Yeah. Well, he's saying it's worth up to 40 million. But actually, no, that's correct, isn't it? Euros, isn't it? Of course it is. It's the package. But you should be worried about Wirtz, bro.
Why should I be worried about Wirtz?
What? You know, you take it or leave it bid. What they say no?
Hello?
I don't think they'll say no. It's too much money. He wants to leave.
Hello?
I know that, but what if they do say no? It could be like a Zuba maybe. Oh, I'm just saying once, isn't it?
I don't think they say no.
Yeah, nah, it's relevant though, isn't it?
No, again, you can't fearmonger me, bro.
I mean, once you've had this PTSD of all like fees.
Nah, but I told you I was ready to be hurt.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm alive. I'll you after.
Are you really ready to be hurt for this one?
Yep.
What if you do get hurt? Do you think you have anything left?
I have everything left. I won the Prem.
Oh,
everything left, bro.
If you lose this one,
you're still going on about that.
If you lose this one, if you lose out on this one once, and they say, you know what, we're going to keep him for a year, it's going to be Van der Peek. Yeah,
could be, but it won't be.
It
won't be.
I've been waiting to do this.
As I said, these deals aren't.
I've been waiting to type this
in 2 weeks. You know.
By the way,
what about him?
Months I've been waiting to make this.
I mean, I don't know about Nori in there, but yeah.
No, I need to change the pictures. All right, I'm making it now.
Yeah. By the way,
what about Brian though?
What about Brian?
If he wanted to go Man United, why is that not done yet?
Because they're dabbling over a few million in add-ons.
Oh, okay. Well, Tottenham are lurking in it, so let's get that done.
The last thing, I'm not gonna lie, there's fear-mongering away from someone walking away from a deal, yeah. But when they're saying Tottenham,
you said that with the cup final.
No, but that's the difference in playing someone than getting someone over the line in terms of transfers. Like, imagine having a battle with Tottenham for a transfer. No one's scared of that, G.
Bro, listen, you guys weren't scared of Tottenham in the final. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
don't make it 5 times. Don't make it 5 times.
Again, battling on the pitch compared to a transfer is totally different.
I mean, to be fair, he does live in London. He might be settled.
Yeah,
and Champions League football.
Yeah, is that why?
It's previous manager, old manager.
Actually, I saw last night someone's in for Gyökeres as well. Napoli.
Right, that'd be a good replacement. I
saw last night Napoli in for Gyökeres.
There's Italian teams that want Gyökeres, yeah. That's what it means.
And Cass, don't think I haven't forgotten, by the way, about your Cherki prop about him coming to United for about a good 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were interested.
Did you say this?
Yeah, we were interested, man. We didn't make a move, which is Fucking
What do you mean
shame.
you didn't make a move? He was all, oh my God.
We didn't. What, Man United did not make a move.
Whether you made a move or not, brother, he weren't going United, bro.
Well, wait, hold on. Your manager went over there and had a whole meeting just for the bants. What are you on about?
Yeah, because we can do that. We were aura farming.
So you actually went.
We were aura farming.
Oh, here we go.
That's what happens, bro. When you're at this level now, you can aura farm. Man, I know that Arnie Slot sitting there in the meeting like this.
Well, the Andrew Tate sign.
Yeah, he's just chilling there with his bald head like.
That hairless cap, man. That Sphinx, bro. That fat Sphinx head, man.
Brother was aura farming, bro.
By the way,
man.
there's 1,050 in there. Please smash the like button. 205 likes is nothing short of a absolute disgrace. Desgracia. What are we doing? What are we doing? There's no aura farming in here when no one's actually liking the damn video.
There's literally no aura in here.
There's literally zero.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Zero. I don't know what you want to say about it. It's just going up now, 1,100. But yet there's 800 people that ain't over 800 people ain't like the video. You know, live people. Some people leave, some people come back, whatever. But they don't want to drop a like on the video. And then you know what we're gonna get once. We're gonna get people telling us why in the live comments why they're not liking the video. Like we're gonna beg it. I am begging.
I like it when I'm
begging.
To.
Bro, just one button, thumbs up. You know what I mean?
Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Literally.
Oh.
But barred all of that stuff, if it all Cherki, yeah, he's gonna be a class signing. He probably will hit the ground running. How about this? Every time, you know, City get somebody brand new, they always do something in the first game, I find. I've never seen the City player just do, other than Calvin Phillips, do absolutely nothing on their debuts.
Yeah. I mean, you've mean in friendlies?
No, literally in the competitive games. I remember
the Charity Shield, to be fair.
I remember Haaland through the door straight away.
No, you don't. Do you not remember the Charity Shield?
Oh, that don't count, man.
All right, cool. So you mean in West Ham first game of the season?
Literally, KDB when he came through the. I don't remember like it was yesterday. Like Bernardo Silva. What it took him 4-3 games. And he's like, yep, okay, love little fucker. So yeah, man, it's just one of those attacking players when it comes to City. It's just it's a long day. A little bit like Liverpool as well. I remember Darwin Nunez coming through the door. Did he not score against Fulham?
No, scored against City in the Charity Shield.
Oh, there you go. And
he scored in his Premier League debut, though. He did. On his he scored. So with that flick.
Yeah.
We beat that game 2-2. That's when Mitrovic banned up Van Dijk.
Oh yeah.
Remember he crossed
and then Klopp complained about the grass being too dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We finished 5th. That was a dark season, man. That was a dark season.
Do you think you're gonna pay out the money for Wirtz?
Yeah.
Because you know what we're going to get next season? Wirtz versus Cherki is going to be absolutely funny. We like doing Darwin Nunez against fucking Haaland all over again. But this time, it's actually two players.
It's going to be a new one, a new battle for the ages. And obviously, like, if they're like, could you imagine they become like kind of the new faces of the Prem, like in terms of like.
I think that will be, bro. Yeah. I think that might already be the way Twitter's acted on this Cherki fucking.
Yeah, they've started it. Like they've made your bed now. Like Twitter's made its bed now, innit? Like there's no room for like the nice guy stuff. Like it's beef Cherki versus genital Wirtz in it. That's just what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Beef Chunky versus Doofenshmirtz. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see what happens.
Oh, thank you.
Still, bro. This Silva Mendy stuff keeps coming up on my timeline. You know, I'm trying to ignore it.
You're hoping, isn't it? You're in mad.
I've just refreshed my page and it's the first shit that I'm seeing. I'm trying to ignore it. But it's the same. I'm just trying to ignore it. All right, I'm trying to ignore it. But I'm just seeing. You see that Real Madrid PR? It's dark, man.
What the door?
It's dark.
But yeah, do you think 126 million is? I don't even think you're going to actually pay that up. I feel like they're bluffing you, Leverkusen. I'm going to be real. Like, they know they can get more money out of you, so they're going to try penny pinch as much as possible, correct? We kind of spoke in it last night as well, but I'm just going to, like, for people that didn't watch it, potentially is right here, right now, is like, I don't actually think you're going to put the 126 they want. I think you probably put like 5 million extra from on top of what it is. It's like, look, this is it. This is it. Do you want your money or not? Do you want it or not? That's it.
We've only added, because remember the first one was 100 million, just over 100 million. The second one was 109 million, and the latest one's what 112 that they rejected.
13,
112, innit?
13,
112 to 13 million, and there was a little bit more in add-ons to make it 126. So, like, I think they're just pushing it. But that's already 140 euros, isn't it? That's already 140.
Yeah, about 140. Yeah, they're kind of standing firm that they want the flipping 150, which is 126.
That's like another extra like 5 M's. So
8,
you know what Liverpool are like? Probably 2.5 added on to the 130. So really 160 100. But they did say this next bid from Liverpool will be the Premier League record. Because remember, Caicedo is 115, right? That's the highest one. We bid it 100.
But do you reckon Liverpool are trying not to go above that?
Could you imagine we do the Arsenal thing? We bid 116 million.
No, it'd be 40 million plus £1.
Oh yeah, 115 plus £1. 150 million plus £1.
115. You got to keep it at 115. It has to stay at 115 just for banter.
Yeah, next bid gets accepted, and that's why I say it's quite obvious that you're going to get your agreement this week. I feel like you're going to be focused on getting rid of.
Still going on about that.
I feel like you're going to be getting rid of like sales, a little bit like United. You get your couple signings in, City get their couple signings in, whatever, etc. Same thing. But now you need to see your Harvey Elliott's go to recoup some of that money, pure profit. Darwin Nunez is allegedly going to be in talks with Saudi as well. Luis Diaz, we'll see what happens there. I think he ends up staying. I think he gets a new deal, to be fair. And then from there you can kind of like focus on centre backs or the striker.
So I think I feel like Ben Doak will probably get about 5 million, 10 million from them, but Ben Doak depends.
I thought it was 20 million.
Might do. It depends where he goes.
Yeah,
I don't think will he go to a Premier League team? Maybe a newly promoted team.
Yeah, maybe. Didn't he already go on loan before in the Portuguese league before?
Yeah, he's going on a few loans.
He was at a decent side, but yeah, that's what I feel like is going to be Liverpool's kind of next thing. You know, all the focus is on this Wirtz stuff. I don't know why it takes so long to deal with add-ons and that, but only they know. That's why we're not businessmen, isn't it? Every little million that you can save counts. It's still $1 million or so.
Yeah, bro. It's not just that as well. Sometimes in negotiations, it's not even just the amount; it's also the structure of it.
Always
can be massively. Yeah. The structures often. Like you could end up getting a player for the same price. It's just that, and I'm pretty certain with Liverpool, it's Leverkusen want X amount up front, innit?
Who is it? Who is your?
I'm sure I've seen Leverkusen want at least 100 million of it up front or something mad like that.
Oh, it wasn't Middlesbrough. Who was the other one? You had another one. He was a fullback. He was in Portugal. What was his name?
Who? Us or?
I said it.
No. You had a left back or left winger kind of type player that was in Portugal. It wasn't Ben Doak.
Another winger.
There was another one. People, if you're a Liverpool fan, you would know about this probably. It just probably goes over his head.
You're not like, so he's a left winger.
I think so. He's like a left back, left wing kind of player.
Left back, left wing.
It was definitely over in Portugal. I remember.
Young, yeah.
I remember talking about. Yeah, young. He's probably about 20 odd now.
It's just from last season?
No, it might have been a couple seasons ago. It's not Markovic. It was definitely not Markovic.
Might be Markovic.
No, because you loaned
Markovic.
Yeah, you loaned him out recently. I'm pretty sure he's left-footed, left back. Went over in Portugal. I'm so confused. He went on loan. He had a decent loan. I think he ended up selling him. I might be wrong. Not Camacho.
He must have been sold because I don't think we've loaned any left backs to Portugal, bro.
I'm telling you now, you have. I promise you have. But it don't matter anyways. I'm just getting confused with somebody. It's not Camacho, man. It's a left back. That's bugging me now. I need to go find this out. It's actually bugging.
I don't know.
Someone in the comments. I bet you, if you read the comments, someone in the comments will say.
I was literally reading, thinking like, who is it? Who went on loan? But it doesn't matter if that's the case. Owen Beck, that's his name.
Well, Owen Beck was he?
Yeah. Owen Beck went to Famalicão.
Didn't know that's where he went.
There you go. Thank you. No, because I watch people's pre-seasons.
Huh? Beck.
Yeah. He went there like 2-3 seasons ago.
Oh, that's probably why. That's why I'm thinking.
That's what I kept thinking.
We sold him, no?
I think you might have sold him. To be fair, he is a left back.
He's still in the club no more.
He's still in the club. He's on loan at Blackburn.
No, I know he's at Blackburn, but I don't know if he's on loan or if he sold him.
Yeah, he's
I know. No, he's still on loan. No, he's still on loan.
That's an AI bot. But whatever happens with what's it called? What's his name? Wirtz.
I was thinking
are you getting bored of it?
You know, the name I had in my head was Larauchi, but I thought obviously Larauchi left time ago. Like, so I was thinking, it can't be that. You can't have gone that far back.
Yeah. Are you kind of getting bored with this Wirtz stuff now?
No, I understand. I just understand the situation. I think until this deal gets done, you won't see us buying anyone else bar Kirkes.
Yeah.
At this moment in time, I think you also got to look at the outgoings. I think for us to do any more business outside of those three, we'll probably focus on the outgoings. I think we'll sell 2 or 3 players anyway. There's definitely going to be 2 or 3 outgoings, maybe even more. We've already lost Kelleher. We've lost Trent on a free. Got a little bit of fee for him. I think you're right. The Harvey Elliott, maybe Joe Gomez. I'm not sure what's going to go on with Joe Gomez, but maybe Joe Gomez. And I think Darwin will defo go as well. He better go.
Not wanted. He is not wanted, is he?
Darwin's got a cut, man. I can't like. I don't like why I'm not hearing nothing about the Darwin thing. I'm hearing nothing on that. They're trying to piss me off.
To be fair with this whole Al Hilal stuff, I know they want to get a move on with someone by it, but I don't think they're going to get their players. You know, they wasted time on Bruno Fernandes, wasted time on Osimhen. They got 1 day to do it. It's like, well, you better pay a premium if you want it now. The likelihood of them getting someone over the line in terms of like Darwin Nunez and that is probably quite slim now.
Once who's that talented little Isak brother midfield to your academy?
The one that you got from Chelsea.
Trey Nioni.
Oh,
he's coming along good, man. He's doing this thing. He's doing this thing.
But you see, do you think Thomas Frank's going to be quite good for Spurs?
Just make them harder to beat. The first thing they need to do is be harder to beat. Because losing 22 games in the Prem, you're just getting beat up right, left, center, bare bruising in that. You know what I'm saying? Bare bruising.
Would you not call that? I don't think it would be more difficult to beat. I just think that's down to Ange, man. I think he was pathetic. His players are pathetic, but I think his way of trying to do things was also pathetic in the same breath. It's like a little bit too late, mate. But it's kind of like it's a familiar story with Spurs, isn't it? Like, I feel like it's quite easy to predict that they're going to have a decent season next year because every time they get a new manager in, they're quite good. It's just the following season, it's like everything capitulates. Sounds pretty like Manchester United in a sense.
I don't know. I think if the second they become harder to beat, I think Spurs become a much better team because they don't have an issue scoring goals. They've never had an issue scoring goals. And it's funny because if you actually look at individually their front line, no one really moves you in Spurs' front line. Like, I know back post Brennan gets a couple amount of goals. Solanke's goal return hasn't been all that, in my opinion. Like,
I think James Maddison's about to have a wonder season. Like, if he can stay fit. I think
Maddison's quietly had an okay season as well, by the way.
Yeah. He started off poor, innit? But it's like, you know, the way he does stuff with Damsgaard, if he can kind of replicate what he does there with Maddison, I think he'll be onto something great. But it's like, for me, it's like you can have all your Brennan Johnsons in the world, but you look at what they have in terms of Thomas Frank's kind of Brentford side. And, you know, his whole philosophy is adaptability, you know, adapting to different situations and whatnot. So I can't really imagine that their wingers are going to be something that he fancies. I think Brennan Johnson he'd like as an option, but in terms of like who's going to be the one that's going to really cause damage. Do you get it? Spurs need a couple pairs. They need to bring
1 or 2 more attackers in, I think.
I think they need to bring in a midfielder as well. I think they need a DM. I don't know. I'm not too sure about. You know who I actually like, who I think they could potentially look at over at Brentford is what's his name? Norgard. Heavily underrated DM for me. I think he's wicked.
It's him and Damsgaard. I think they work very well together. How would they be able to work the same way without one another? And you know who's another one who Spurs probably could look at? Schade.
He's just kind of just gone there though, isn't he? Or did he go there 2 years ago?
He's trust me, he pops up with a few goals, you know.
I feel like they should look at, and I really like it from Everton is Njai.
Yes.
Off the left. If you've got someone like him off the left and you think opportunities Everton, how much can you get? Njai, like him, that guy there, is that you saying that? Enjoy it? Yeah, but his Majinx is cold, man. Majinx is so cold. I think he'd be.
I know we obviously the Eze links keep getting stronger and stronger, but with Maddison already there, I'm guessing if Eze would go there, it'd look more of a left wing thing for Eze. No.
Yeah, I think so. But the thing is with Maddison, it's like, can you stay fit in it? It's always going to be the questions around that. Can you stay
I
fit?
think Maddison's going to have less work to do because Ange had Maddison doing a lot of running, man. That's not really where you want him. Yeah. Not really where you want him.
But the thing is, if they don't like a lot of running, then good luck in this Thomas Frank side, because Thomas Frank side is one of the better pressing teams. You know, they
no. I'm not talking about just pressing. I'm just talking about certain play. Like there's still certain players where you want their best work to be on the ball. And I feel like Maddison, even though he got good statistics, there are a lot of times where he's having to come off the pitch early. He's not completing 90 minutes because there's more onus on how much meters and how much distance he's covering, as opposed to getting his quality on the ball. And I think that's what you got to focus on with players like Maddison.
Yeah. Did Napoli use to chase Garnacho and Jan? Yeah, they did. Yeah. They're still interested. Of course they are. Shakira was shaky yesterday. Who's that? Shakira? Who's that related for?
Shakira. Oh, Shakira.
Oh. I mean, you could have put the C in there, like, to make it, do you know what I mean?
Shakira.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's a good one still. That one might be one of them. That one, is that better than beef jerky?
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it is definitely. It's better than Shakira. All right, but no lie, yeah, this whole thing with Garnacho, is like the fact that Arsenal are the other team that's interested in them is quite astonishing. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's up to you people, innit? I know, you know when it's bad news and the bad
Arsenal were like with Rashford, so it wouldn't like, not mad surprising. But
yeah, the thing is, if it
does go though, bro, to Arsenal.
I personally can't see it. You can't target Rodrigo as a priority signing, potentially him,
and then have Garnacho. But in Europe, Garnacho has somewhat of a name. Let's be honest, that's not mad.
Yeah, but in the Premier League, I mean, I can't imagine Arteta liking that personality. I mean, I think you can appreciate that he's a hard worker. He runs a lot. He's young. But he's nothing better than Martinelli.
Yeah, he's tenacious.
It's too similar. Like Gaston Dole came out, whatever his name is. He's the tier 1 in for Argentina, bro. When it comes to them players there, the agents feed them everything. He's that guy. Like you can't. But I know it's something that Arsenal fans don't want to hear. All fans do it, by the way, because when it's a player that you don't like, that you're linked with. I done it with Mason Mount. Do you remember that one once? How did that one go down for me? I was in denial like no tomorrow. And then what happens? The bid comes through. You're like, wait, what? This is serious. He was meant to go to Liverpool, not my team.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can't just go from Gyökeres to, Enes just said it. This is the how. You can't go from Gyökeres to then Sesko, then Rodrigo to Garnacho. Like, are you trying to
Kids will not be able to wiggle out of this one.
But yeah, it was a surprising link. It was a surprising link. I don't think it's happening, by the way, Arsenal fans. Yeah, I don't believe it is going to happen. But news is news, bro. Like if it's there and it's credible enough, you can have interest. It doesn't mean you're going to make that move, though, innit? But the fact that you're looking at him tells me whatever you're going on in the back is suspect for me.
Very suspect.
Very suspect.
I just think for now it's probably more of a headline, but it's not mad because we've just seen Kepa go and be Arsenal's number 2.
Well,
like, do you know what I'm saying? Like that's actually happened.
Well, Months, I know we mentioned Zubimendi, yeah, but yesterday I saw Madrid Zone. I think it was Madrid Zone. Was it Madrid Zone? I think it was Madrid Zone tweet just before the Nations League final. There's a player playing in this game that Madrid are gonna show some interest in or surprise everyone by coming in for, right? And I straight away I thought, fuck Cherki. Then I thought, nah. He wasn't in the final. He was in the third place playoff. So thank God. Yeah. And I thought, who could it be? And this morning it came out that Madrid are interested in Zubimendi.
Like João Felix is a shite sauce though. Like,
bro, it's Revo though, bro. Revo, it's not him.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who?
Look, Hold on.
Ravello,
sorry.
But either way, Madrid's own Cass. Only the other day you said to me about Madrid's own tweeting something. Yeah. Now I'm sorry, but it is so clear that deep down Zubimendi does not want to come to the Premier League. Yeah. Too many Premier League clubs have gone in for him, and he's dragged his heels on it. Last year, I think when Liverpool were interested in him, he came out and said, can people stop linking me to Premier League clubs? This guy, and I'm not saying he won't go to Arsenal, but this guy is waiting on Madrid to come in for him. He's been waiting. So if there's any truth in this, well, squeaky bum time for them Arsenal, man. Very squeaky bum time.
If that happens, I swear the way I'm gonna mock Hooks here is on.
Oh, and Lee and Bo. Let's be clear.
Yeah, Lee said 100%.
Lee said 100% done deal, contract signed. If Zubimendi does not come to Arsenal, yeah, we need to get Gunnar Lee. We need to get him up in here to answer some. I feel like that is a show. Monts, Daps, and Cass get to quiz Gunnar Lee face to face, yeah, because there's going to be some serious questions on Mr. ITK. Because he's been doing it for a couple of summers now, innit, Monts?
Bro. Just
Gunnar Lee
I'm saying
is Mr.
now.
ITK.
And don't let him do this camera off thing. Don't let him do this camera off thing.
None of
Like, yeah, none of that.
He's in the
None of
comments right now.
Good. I knew he would be. I knew he would be.
100,000% it is done.
Perfect, because, bro, that's what I'm saying. Listen, and this is his third summer at being an ITK.
He's got everything right, though.
No. There was a few stumbles at first. First season, there was definitely a few
Lee,
stumbles.
what about Garnacho? What about Garnacho and Arsenal? Is there any legs to that, mate?
Is any legs to that? You probably don't even know, to be fair. Can we know that, actually, and then, let's know in the comments, innit? But then again, Fabrizio did say yesterday in the zone that it's 100% still happening.
Yeah, okay, bro. All I'm saying is, if it doesn't,
he said send the link.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Literally.
All right, here we go.
Send him the link. Camera on, Lee.
By the way, there's 40 likes away from 400. Can we get this to 400 likes if you don't mind? Kepa turns 31 this year. I feel old.
Raw. How?
Fucking hell. It's been nearly 6 years since he joined Chelsea. Or is it 7?
Bro, remember that? Remember the whole thing with him?
Yeah, when he refused
to come off.
Time's just flying by. I was like,
what man? That was Sari, wasn't it? That was Sari.
Yeah, he done really well in that funny shootout as well. Do you know what's that's funny? He done really well in funny shootout.
He did.
By the way, Bruno, like I unblocked you, by the way, yeah. But if you're gonna keep coming with nonsense, like again, I'm just gonna block you again. Then you can't
What's
comment
he saying?
on nothing. Apparently our shows are becoming very scripted.
Fucking hell.
How do you script a show?
Bro.
How do you script a YouTube live show?
Oh, how do you script a show with me? My memory's like a fucking goldfish. Here he is. Oh, shot, camera off. Come on, Lee.
Let me try.
You can put him in already.
I know that.
Be the voice from above.
Give me a sec. Just I'm trying.
What are the likes on? 371. Nah. These likes need to be over 400.
I think that's it.
We say, Lee?
I'm not speaking to the likes over 400.
Ah, there we go. Lee's not going to speak until
the likes are
over 400. So,
what's the likes on?
400.
376. Yeah, 400. 400. We got 18 likes left.
Tell them to hurry up, man.
You don't know what to do, man. Hit the thumbs up
Come
button.
on, people. We've got an ITK on. We
Bruno,
need him to speak.
What, you blocked me, bro. Don't call first and foremost, don't call me bro. Every time you come with a comment, you got something nasty to say. Just because you don't like to hear what you want to hear, you decide that, oh, you know what I'm gonna be an absolute fucking cunt. So, which you're being. So, like I said, you can either shut the fuck up, get on with the show, watch it, or go to another channel and just be an extra number.
No, sorry.
Why?
Right, we're on over foot. Oh,
where I am.
Yeah, he is where he is.
Okay.
Right, we're on over 400. So Lee, ITK.
Yeah, before we get into it, yeah, can we talk about something quickly?
Yeah, go on.
Why is everybody talking about like Arsenal signing this striker, Arsenal signing that striker?
Because it's the transfer window.
I know, but why can't we talk about? There's something else that we need to talk about, which is a bigger issue. Genuinely. Why is no one talking about the manager?
Oh,
I mean, because
What do you mean?
it's
Is
more
it
than the
like-
manager
yeah.
doing transfers, no?
No, but like, why is no one talking about the fact that the manager's still here? So whoever he gets, it don't matter, right?
That's what I said before, to be fair.
No, like let's have a grown-up
Well-
conversation. Like, for real, let's have a grown-up conversation. Yeah, the guy has been here 6 years, right? And I actually don't hate Arteta in it, but
Of course you don't.
let's keep it a buck. Under pressure, he fails. He always falters. Like, why is no one talking about that? Why is it just like hunky dory? I saw some picture yesterday. My man's in Mallorca, some 14-year-old with 1,000 followers taking pictures with him and that, with his sunglasses on. Like, for real, like, why is no one talking about that?
what?
You
He's
saying, why
been
you
pictured
angry
with a
about it?
14-year-old.
Why you angry, Dan?
No, but like, why is no one talking about the fact that this guy he can get what he can get who he wants. He can get Messi in his prime. He ain't winning nothing because Arteta don't know how to win.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, like, let's keep what like you can talk about whatever you talk about. Like, you talk about Sesko, Gyökeres. Don't matter who we get. It don't matter because the guy is not going to win. It's not to say that you're personal vendetta. You don't have to hate him, but he's not good enough. Not good enough. But anyway, Mendy's done, bro. 100% it's done.
All right, what
Yeah.
about Garnacho? Have you heard any
What
whispers
fully
yet?
done, Lee? Like, there's no chance, like
No
zero
chance.
chance that if Madrid
Well,
come
okay,
in,
hold on. I'll say there's always listen. We're old enough to know there's always a chance in transfers, but it's done, bro. Like, it's done. It's done.
Do you think that Arteta wants Garnacho?
From what I know, no. But again, like, I don't know everything. Like, I only say what I know, innit? So I don't want to pretend like I know.
Can you
everything.
make some inquiries if you don't mind? Because I wanna
Yeah,
wouldn't mind
well,
running with this. Yeah.
But I
But
just
anyway.
know about the Mendy thing, innit?
All right. Well,
Nothing about Garnacho.
no,
Nah,
he
I
said
don't
nothing.
know.
Don't know anything yet.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
imagine? All right.
But
Well,
listen,
we-
if we get him,
Gyökeres though, man. What, like, obviously everything's just gone to Sesko. Like, what happened to Gyökeres?
see, my thing is though, like, I'm not, bro. I said the striker ain't the problem. It's upgrading on other players that we need to upgrade on, bro. Like, man are doing this discourse. I've seen it all. Like, Sesko's rubbish. Like, why are we getting Sesko, bro? Like, that's not the issue. The issue is other players. Martinelli, he's horrible. Trossard,
Oh.
he's not good enough.
Oh,
So,
but are you not looking at Rodrigo though?
Yeah, no, that's real. That is real.
that is real.
Yeah, that is real.
Yeah, so that is not great. To be fair, you're just getting
That
this
is
one
No,
over the
no,
line.
no. That's the bigger problem. The bigger problem is the forward areas. It's not to do with the striker, if that makes sense. So the wide players is more important, in my opinion. So
that's what I'm saying. If your wingers are getting 15 plus, your striker doesn't need to get
yeah,
30.
bro. Like, you don't have to do the whole Sesko versus Gyökeres. Who's the better player? Who's crap? This Sesko's crap. I don't think. To be honest, I think it's much of a muchness. I don't think any of them are rubbish, bro. I don't think any of them are amazing. So I don't think either of them should be overhyped. I don't think either of them should be underplayed. Do I think that Gyökeres is better? Not really. Do I think Sesko is a little bit better than Gyökeres? Not really. I really don't. Honestly, I really don't. But listen, man, I still think people are overlooking Havertz. I really don't think he's as bad as people make out. But listen, if you're an Arsenal fan, in the last 10 years, some of the best football you've seen was with Havertz in the team. So why are we overlooking that? Like, let's just talk about facts. Let's not talk about fiction. Sorry, let's talk about facts. So ultimately, for me, I think there are players in that squad that just need to step up. I think there needs to be a new tactical outlook on things, and then we move from there. But I don't think Sesko or Gyökeres is the person, or the person to come in and help us win the league. Just the same way how I don't think Wirtz is the person to come and win the league. I really don't. So I don't know, man. I think people are just doing this whole, everybody likes to do. They just follow everyone's opinions. They can't think for themselves, innit?
So, right, if you get Rodrigo, you get Zubimendi, and you get, who do you prefer, Lee, Gyökeres or Sesko?
Either one.
Right. So if you get all three of them, are you saying even with as long as Arteta's a manager, you still ain't winning the league?
Nah, I don't trust him, bro. Like, he's shown you that he can't win. He's shown you. You got to think, as an Arsenal fan, we forgave him 3 seasons ago when we were top for 293 days. We didn't say nothing because we didn't have the squad. We forgave him last season. Didn't win it. So what more do you need? I just think you just got to look at what is actually there. We don't have to make anything up. We don't have to. Slot's come in. People keep forgetting that Slot came in and won in his first season, bro. Like, do you know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Safe.
No one's talking about that. So
number one choice.
listen, man. I don't want to talk about anything else other than the easy things, man. So I just think people are going crazy with this whole Sesko, Gyökeres, like who's cracked this, cracked it. Like, listen, my main thing from last summer, which everybody ran with, is want coaches to coach. And everybody kept saying to me all of these other things. Let's see now, man. Let's see. I just want to see coaches coach, man.
Yeah. Well, that's that really. Other than that, people smash the like button if you have 40 away from 500. So clearly you lot like league since the likes went up. But bar that, we're going to be back. I say maybe we are going to be back later on tonight.
We need to still hashtag ban a girl though, man. Hashtag get that guy out of there.
You know what? That's just for that. I might bring him on tonight. Love. This is going to go over to you. We are the South Stand, where Doc Daps is going to absolutely start screaming Cherki's name like they're in love. Because you know what? I'd be in love too. So go smash a like.
We're back. We are back. You heard it here first.
By the way,
we are back.
Quick one. That. In the pin is our Discord. Trust me, you want to be a part of that Discord. And if you're not, then it's up to you. You might not be your cup of tea. And also on top of that, again, we're like 30 away from 38k subs already. So yeah, big up. The support's been amazing. Bar people like Bruno in the comments. So you can actually unsubscribe. But everyone else that's new, you can subscribe. I'll be nice to you, I promise.
When will the next script be ready for the show, by the way, Cass?
I don't know. I've got to write it out. Once you're quite good with the acting and stuff, and that you can help me out with that script, innit?
Smash the likes, man. Smash the likes.
Man. Smash the like, subscribe, people.
Yeah, let's go to the next stream.